Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So yeah, I said it already on Telegram and Discord that I would like to thank Jerome Powell for breaking the price range. Yeah, talked about it earlier today that I would expect a breakout this week because of the long sideways range. We were heading into the apex of the triangle, even though I'm not counting it here on the ETH chart as an Elliott Wave triangle. We did count it as a WXY. I wouldn't rule out that this is still that this in the end was a triangle, but this is a highly academic question. You can construct a triangle count into this. So basically A wave, B wave, C wave, D wave, short E wave. But would it impact trading? Not at all. So we don't have time for that. Don't really want to waste time on trying to figure out, was it an ABCDE triangle or a Y wave? Either way, the idea was we make one more low below the third wave, which we did at 1544. And by the way, let's just check what target did I actually give you. I would need to double check that, but I'm pretty sure we measured a few things. So one way was to calculate the length of the, take the length of the wave one, go to the high of the fourth, and then look here for the 1523, I think was one level I gave you. So that wasn't quite reached, but it was also a very, very, very quick and rapid move. Another way of doing it was to take the length 1 to 3. Whoops. So we did that, I think, as well in the previous video. When go to the high of the fourth, and also here we didn't reach 1530. I mean, okay, it was missed by $10 or whatever, $9, which can happen in such a volatile environment. I wouldn't rule out on some exchanges it might have been reached actually. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, it made another low. Scenario fulfilled. So now we need to see, do we make an impulsive reversal or not? And if it now, I would say if it now breaks above 1583 from what I can see now, we could say maybe the low was already in. But as I said to you, what I'm unsure about is, do we get one more low or two more lows? And it doesn't really make a great difference from a trading point of view to me. Yeah. And also it's probably impossible to identify at the moment. Yeah. So as I said to you before, key support was here, or is here still. I did start to scale in already. We were waiting for one more low, and all of that is what impacts my trading and the trading decisions. Now we just need to see, can we push down a little lower? I mean, those wicks are oftentimes getting filled, but it literally just happened. So we don't have enough price information to say, okay, the low was in now and we start to go up already impulsively and will recover more substantially, and a more substantial low has been made. And we will maybe reach, first of all, resistance up here around 1700 and possibly even higher into the $2,000 region. That depends on now, how does the price develop, and are we going to, are we going to reverse now? Do we make one more low, whatever? The idea is this is support. And I highlighted to you a lot of the altcoins have reached their support areas. They can still go a little lower. They still have space. But it's now the time has arrived that we've been waiting for many, I would say many weeks, especially for the altcoins. And Ethereum, Bitcoin are sort of related to that. This is the range in which I'm currently scaling in. Have got my grid bot running, I think only for BTC and some altcoins, not ETH. Might actually set one up for ETH as well. And then it doesn't really matter, do we go up from here or do we make one more low, because in the end you can overthink a chart, but overthinking doesn't make the chart necessarily clearer. So this is really the micro level, as I said, and on the micro level I could make the case for one more low, yes. But I can also make the case for, okay, the low might now be in because it came down, it made a new low, got rejected very quickly, it was bought up pretty quickly, which might have some bullish implications. So that's overthinking, which we don't want to do, because if the market hasn't made the chart clear yet, then one second. If the market hasn't made the chart clear yet, then overthinking won't make it clearer. Okay, so I'm open to the idea that maybe this was the fifth wave, maybe this was the completion of the C, and I can tell you the level to watch out for now, in my opinion, is 1583, breaking above that recent high, and then also the next one is 1590. The latest, if we go above 1590, I would consider that a more substantial low has been made. and then I'm going to track the movements for you and let you know what I believe is then the next most likely outcome. There isn't much more I can tell you now because we don't really have enough price information. It literally just happened, that breakout. So primary scenario fulfilled. Now I just need a bit more information in which direction do we go. We have to fully expect still at this stage that it can go down lower, but I'm fairly neutral at this stage because the previous primary has worked out. So now I'm neutral in waiting. Is it now starting to move up or does it extend the move down? Ideal targets haven't been reached, so I'm slightly leaning towards still another low because 1480 hasn't been reached. That was sort of an ideal target generally for this move down. But if it doesn't get there, I'm open to I'm fairly neutral now, yeah, fairly neutral. So sometimes you are, when a move has worked out and then you're just waiting for the reaction. So the idea would be if anybody's speculating for long, I mean, what you can simply do is set your stop loss below the last wick and then go higher. But we literally don't have enough price information to make a call like that at the moment. It has bought up pretty quickly, but it has sort of also failed to make a new high. So yeah, it's too early, but in the video later today, I'll keep you updated. Anyway, I'll keep channel members updated as good as possible on Telegram and Discord throughout the day. And yeah, extremely happy that we broke out of the range, but now we're back in the range. So hopefully, I mean, that would be awful if, as I said to you, we might make 2 more lows, yeah? So this wave 5 possibly only completed a 3rd wave, reaction in a 4th, and this is now going to be another 4th, and then come down in 5. So basically something like, which is what could happen for Bitcoin, right? Where we say, okay, we had here another 1-2 setup hidden somewhere, and then this was, okay, this was a 3rd, and now we retraced, we're doing another 4th, and then there will be one more 5. Hopefully not another 4 because, but I doubt it, because another 4 would mean consolidation further sideways. But we've got this sort of Jerome Powell semi-annual monetary policy testimony going on for 2 days, and we've got job data. So I think we will see sufficient volatility to break the ranges in the next few days. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.